Hi there, this glitch. Sorry, just shifting my laptop. So we've left off and Ratona's gone missing. Selphine / Regan looking for her, along with Rune. Yeah, so let's start. First on the list is the pharmacist. A sense of urgency. You two, excuse us. That Broad isn't with you today? We have a few questions for you. You'll be answering them for us now. This blonde here is different from before. Some boy from by the name of Sol should have visited this shop the other day. Tell us everything you know about him. I don't like your tone, Missy. I've already told that blue-haired girl over there. He comes here once a month to get medicine. That's all I know. What kind of medicine? Just what kind of medicine is Sol taking? That's none of your business. Come on, if you just here to ruffle my feathers, then get out. That's not happening. My retainer disappeared that day. The girl who was with us before, with the purple hair. Sol is the key to finding her whereabouts. You've got a really weird way of talking, huh? And I told you, I don't know a goddamn thing. Besides, you aren't even customers. Why should I help you out, the likes of you? Here's a lesson for you young'uns. In the world of us adults, only money makes the world go round. If you've got that through your thick skull, then get on out of here. A child lecturing me about adulthood? Hell must have frozen over. What you shopkeep? Let me ask you this. The worth of humans is determined by their actions in response to choices they are given. Doing what, where and when, or if they do anything at all. How one reacts to another, or not at all. Of course, this is exceedingly difficult. Being able to think over each and every one of the choices we make would be impossible. Therefore, it is vital that humans make mistakes while they are still young. This is so we can grasp the rhythm of how to live, avoiding these mistakes. What kind of nonsense are you mouthing off about now? What exactly is your reasoning behind treating the two girls in front of you as children? Is it because we look young, or are you just making light of us? Or is it because all your experiences in life have told you that this is the best course of action? Is this your mannerism? Reflect and answer. You haven't been making any sense for the past while now. I've got nothing to gain from talking to you two, so I'm telling you to get out. That's a good enough reason for you? Very well, let's change the subject. Do you have any pharmaceuticals to take my mind off things? I'll pay any price. Just show me any you find fascinating. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? You see, my retainers betrayed me and run off. I'm looking for a drug that can distract my mind from that. Poof. If you were here to buy, you should have said so. I wouldn't be giving you the cold shoulder if you did. Let me see here. She's gonna... This is what I think she's gonna do. She's gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll take this. Except from, Sol took all my money, so, you need to tell me where he is first, so I can go get my money back. And then pay for it. I've got just the right thing for you two girls. Wait, Regan, what are you... Quiet, Zavitz. I've got to stop her. If she does something that will put Sally in harm's way, trying to escape reality with drugs, she must be delusioned. Here you go. Take a good look. This is top of the shelf line product here. Huh? Isn't this sediment? That's only what it looks like. They've been cracking down on these with their regulations, you see. If you unlock the signature here, You can take a trip without anyone being the wiser. Heh. Oh, so what kind of hit does it have? The one that, this one's an upper. This is an all-rounder. Hallucinate. And this is a downer. I've got all kinds. What are you looking for? Something that helps me relax would be good. I'd rather not think about things I don't want to. Okay then, I recommend this. This is the strongest stuff in the world. This will keep you in a trance for 2 or 3 days. Heh. Oh, ho. Suddenly. Whoosh! Oh, this is even cooler! Whoa! Regan grabbed the pharmacist by the back of the head. Wham! Wham! Bam! 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 Oh yeah! I love this! This is great! Gah! And repeatedly smashing it against the counter. Regan, what are you out of your mind? Then... Ugh, you piece of garbage! Pushing drugs into mirrors, onto minors. You would go in that low just to get your hands on more money. She pressed the sediment stone against the pharmacist's neck. It's glowing. She must have unlocked the signature. The pharmacist's gaze clouds up before his eyes. My eyes. Regan! Well then, let's take a quick peek at what's goes on in his mind. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, I see now. The Vitz, let's go. Ah, yeah. I've gotten all we need to know. He's of no use to us now. He's on a high. What have you done? All I did was gather information. Sol lives on the outskirts of the city. This person isn't Sally at all. Yeah, but she's awesome! She's great! She's fantastic! Regan, when will Sally come back? Who knows? She should resurface as time goes by. I don't think I can go on with this journey with you, Regan. Please bring Sally back. If you're serious about that, then look for Regan's pastor, like your life depends on it. Delphine herself said she couldn't do anything on her own and called on me, asking for help. As long as that white flag of hers is raised, that means she still acknowledges that she's given up on herself. Huh? Why? Why did you do all that? Why the fuck can't Sally look after herself, is my question. She needs to get some tips from Regan. A mind dive won't help if both parties don't agree to freely sharing information, which means I had to force the information out of him. That doesn't mean you can just... Our unpleasant conversation would have gone on if I hadn't done that. More importantly, we need to focus on the information. The drugs only begin to take effect, so I couldn't access all of his memories, but I've gleaned what we needed to know. Soul is as good as ours. We're going. Yeah, let's beat him up. Let's fucking beat him up. We're gonna teach that kid a bit of manners. Yeah. From the city we made our way inland. It took only an hour. He lives pretty far away from the city, huh? The streets were a lot more labyrinth than in the city. Had Regan not taken the lead, I definitely would have gotten lost. What kind of fool would try to stir up a ruckus in the heart of the enemy's lair? Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. After more walking for the better part of an hour, we came across a dilapidated house. No, shack would be more appropriate. Do people even live in the building here? Soul lives here, in a place so far removed from the city. This is the place. Excuse us now. Regan, you can't just go in without knocking. Well, we can, bitch. Aww. She looks like Ratona. Whose is it all of a sudden? As we entered Sol's house, we saw a little girl lying on the bed. She looks like Sol. Well, she looks like Ratona too. Sol's little twin sister, Mill, was it? Where is your brother? Do you have any business with him? Huh? You're rather composed considering the situation you're in. This girl, she's practically skin and bones. Even a quick glance makes clear she isn't in good health. May I ask who you two are? That gives you the right to barge into someone's house. Answer me, where is your brother? As Regan approaches the bed. What? Huh? The girl suddenly pulls a cord behind the bed. Ah! No, Regan. It's no use, I won't make it in time. Concentrate high speed, 20,000 frames per second. A moment in time compresses, and the world slows to a standstill. Rope. Huh? Ah! Oh shit! There, in the ceiling of the room, a crossbow. Does this girl plan to kill Regan? Without a moment hesitation. Oh shit! Right. We're gonna take them down, both of them. We're gonna kill them both. Huh? Returning to a moment, normal processing. Regan, please be more careful. There's a trap. If I'd noticed even a moment later, I probably wouldn't have made it, even if I did see the bolt flying through the air. Well done, Zavitz. You're certainly proven yourself. No way. At that moment, I see her glaze shift to whatever is behind us. Someone behind us. Ah! Get away from her! It'll be dangerous to let him lash out. I need to hold him down. Bam. Calm down, Sol. I said calm down. Sol! Don't touch Sol. Don't you touch him. Let him go, damn it. Let me go. You get away from her. Get away from her! Finally, I can see more genuine humanity in this face of yours, kid. Huh? What's with her? She's like a completely different person. Sol quickly loses strength. He must have been shocked, scared, even to see such a radical departure from the Sally he knows. Sol, please don't struggle. Zavitz, keep him pinned down like that. Yeah. Sol begins to try and shake me off again. Step away. Get away from Sol. We need to talk. 3 days ago, when you vanished, my retainer disappeared as well. The townspeople say you seem to have some sort of disagreement. What happened after that? Don't you lay a finger on my sister. Oh, I will fucking kill your sister right now if you don't fucking answer my questions. I will allow, if there comes an option to kill your sister, I will kill her. I don't care about you right now. I don't care, because this is everything I thought was going to happen. I will fucking kill your sister if I get the option to do that. You are a heartless little kid, and you don't care about other people. You care about your sister, but that's it. I hate you. You stay away from her. Oh, god damn it. We're not going to even hurt her. It's obvious we're not going to hurt her. You're an idiot. Silence, you little brat. I'm going to start freaking hurting your sister if you do. Do you still not understand? You're in no position to question me. As she spoke, Regan grabbed the little girl at the back of the collar, as if she were holding a small animal. No. Yeah, hold her. Let me. My body, it won't. Why are you. No, stop. Let me go. The girl resists, but only for a moment. And then. Yeah? She stops all movement, as if someone switched her off. Her eyes are slowly turning grey. Sudden mana shock. Mana isn't getting to her brain. Huh? Regan, are you out of your mind? Why you... I'll get this quick, so shut up. I'll keep this quick. I'll shut off the mana lines connected to her brain. She won't last 5 minutes. Whether she lives or dies, that is up to you now. Huh. I have only one demand. Answer all my questions truthfully. If you understand, then nod. Huh. You answer? Yes, I'll do anything, so let her go. Please. Then I'll ask you again. 3 days ago, when you vanished, my retainer disappeared as well. She's the one who clearly expressed distrust in you. Don't tell me you don't remember her. Where is she now? Tell me anything and everything you know, no matter how trivial. I want nothing but the truth. I stole her money when she was in the bathroom, all of it. But then I did that. She was actually waiting to ambush me. So I ran into the market district. I ran and she chased me for a while until I got to a dead end. But then she suddenly collapsed. Then this old guy, he called himself a genius, appeared out of nowhere. What kind of absurd recanting of this? The old guy just took her, the purple-haired girl. He just took her away. Preposterous. There isn't a shred of credibility in that story of yours. It's the truth, I swear. I'm not lying. I bet my life on it. I want my money back as well. Would you bet your sister's life on it? I'm not lying. All right, there we go. I want to kill his sister. He's annoyed me so much I want to kill her. Regan, let go of the girl's neck and lay her down on the bed. And as she does so, the colours in her eyes returned. Meal. Regan. No, stay with me. Don't go. Sniff. Stay here. So? Don't worry. She'll come to in about 5 minutes. More importantly, come here. I need to prove your testimony. What got into Sol all of a sudden? Sol, are you listening? Yeah. Then hurry up. Time is of the essence. Regan breaks the sediment stone in her hand as she speaks to Sol, and casually grabs Sol by the temples. Nah. That kind of motion, a mind dive, I'm sure. Is it alright for her to keep using Mana Cravette back to back like this? What are you doing? What the? That man? Huh? Rupika Gruis? Who the hell is he? That fool! What is he doing in a place like this? Wait, what's going on? Rupika Gruis. He was a doctor in Regan's aid. Selphine's father. Oh, Selphine, I thought it was actually Selphine's father for a moment. Selphine's father, King Valar, had him exiled from the kingdom. It seems Regan Vaster was taken into custody by that man. Eee! What? Someone from Regan's aid doing all the way... What's someone from Regan's aid doing all the way out here? As if I would know. He's been in exile for over 10 years now. I can't believe he's in a place like this. I see. To think that I'd find him here. That's perfect. 2 birds with 1 stone. No, he can show us the way back. Let's go, Zavitz. We're going to look for Garus. Hey! Will she be... I thought I told you she will regain consciousness in 5 minutes. Stop being so glum and get a grip. So, what's with him all of a sudden? What is just the... What was it? Just the shock of that he's gotten him this down, or something else? Your sister sure has quite a weak mana circulation. I could tell by just touch. She is seriously ill. You can tell. You know that Mill's sickness? I had a little peek in the memories of the pharmacists you go to. No matter how much you eat, You won't be able to gain any nourishment and your body's mana flow is weak. You end up losing weight, experiencing malnutrition as you continue to grow older, eventually resulting in death. They call it the invisible noose. According to that pharmacist, she may be 3 or 4 years left. Well, of course you of all people know that. Alright, Zavitz, it's time for us to go. Yeah. What? Wait. Huh? That Karus guy, is he really a doctor? That he is. His skills in diagnosis are unparalleled in all of Bruggenshade. Not all, no, all of the Alliance even. He's considered a genius, able to cure people completely unknown diseases. There isn't a soul in my country who doesn't know about him. I'll help you too, with looking for the lady with the purple hair. Why? What are you up to? We have no money left. Well, You want Karus to give your sister an examination, huh? You don't trust that the pharmacist has to say, do you? 'Cause with that I make that the pharmacist's the only one willing to take a look at my sister, jumping at anything that serves your needs. How self-seeking. With all that's happened, you're expecting us to lend you a hand. Well, not that I don't like that enterprising attitude of yours. Please, let me come with you. I've got to have him take a look at Mill. I'll do anything. There are 2 issues here. 1, just exactly what services can you offer us? 2, Bruce is a fickle man. Don't think he's just an ordinary physician. He's quite far gone. He won't care to examine anyone but those who have caught his attention. And no matter how much you beg or plead, he isn't going to capitulate anything time soon. I'll do something about the first one. I've got a hunch on where you can find the whole bunch of doctors in the city, and I know someone in that bunch. What? I'll figure something out. So please get him to just take a look at Mill. I'll do everything I can. I'm begging you, please, help Mill get an examination from him. Regan, I'd like to ask you to help them too. This is just too much to bear. Boy, you said you have an idea of where we can find Bruce. Out with it then. I don't trust him. I fucking don't trust. I don't even like the idea of helping him. What? Is that true? There's a medical facility deep inside Neo Sassari. Normal people can't get in, but there isn't any other place you can find a doctor in Port Sassari. Sol, do you know what that place is called? I think it's Hyris, or was it Hyvis? That sounds familiar. I think it was something like that. Hyvis? They're a company that came over from Cordone, I think. It's pretty rare for someone from the outer pole to come over here. Ho, Hyvis, you say? Zavitz, they're your rival company, aren't they? And that's maybe it. Then maybe it is as Rudo says. They've gone and expanded here to the Interpol. Why would they have a medical facility here, though? That's the last place I'd think to put one. Who knows? Rumour has it that they're doing some special research into mana there, though. But I don't really know any details. All I know is that it's not the kind of place you normally go if you were sick. I see. That might explain the abundance of military police in the city as well. Yeah. I bet you're not really here to guard Neo Sassari, but rather whatever's going on deep inside. Just what could be in that facility worth protecting, needing even military police as sentries? So you're telling me that Regan Vasta and Gruz are in that facility? I can't say for sure, but if what he said about being a doctor was true, then it's almost guaranteed he's in there. Oh, they might be pulling out her manor or something. I mean, there's no other real hospitals in Sassury, so... What? No way! For a port town as large as Sassury, not to have any hospitals? That's unthinkable. We do have pharmacists. Some merchants even set up shop with pharmacies and stuff, but no real doctors. Doctors. Healthcare isn't just about getting the right medicine, Sol. What do you do if there's a special case that can't be treated with medicine? I don't know. You don't know. Thanks to the Vita stream, no one in the Neo Sassury really gets sick, so they don't really need doctors there. But what about Port Sassury? What do the people do? Get medicine from the pharmacists, I guess. No way. Just like when the lady in the black tried to buy some. It didn't even look like he was trying to prescribe anything useful, just trying to sell her the most expensive drug. We can't even be sure since we don't really know anything about medicine, so we just have to buy whatever he sells. No way. Just how does Viscanta even continue to operate with a system like that? I don't really get it either. But there's nothing we can do. It's our fault for not having enough money. If we want to live a good life, then we need to pay up for it. If we don't want to get sick, we have to save up money so we can live in Neo Sassury. That's discrimination. Don't you think that's unfair? What do you mean? That means what poor people deserve. That's what poor people deserve. It's all their fault for being poor. How? How could you think that way? How? I really could not care less about how horribly fractured the goings-on of your country are right now. The issue at hand is whether or not Regan's Hasta and Cruz are in that facility. You said that not just anyone can set foot inside. Do you have a way of sneaking in then? It's deep inside Neo Sassury. There's nothing but water all around it. The only way in is through the front door. Take us there then. You sure, even if you went there, they're not going to let you in. My voice. Well, what else would you have us do then? Nothing is going to happen until we take action. Regan, try not to do anything too violent, okay? Stop whining, Zivitz. That all depends on how they decide to welcome us. People who make a habit of kidnapping others don't have the right to put on airs about themselves. Well, I suppose there's this thing called the Process 2 program. Process 2, straight to 2, not 1. Oh, you know about it? Yes. Process 2 is a drug further refined from Process 1. Oh, that's a bad thing. Apparently it creates a resistance to mana. Oh no. Just a few years ago they began the Process 2 program, P2P, in that facility. They recruited people to be subjects, oh no, for the Process 2 experiments. Don't tell me you took part in those, Sol. I barely got any money from it. But I was at least able to bless Mana Corvette as fast as a typical adult could. You can't just force your body to. Basically a scientific recreation of Ophia. Ophia? All I know is that the name of some kind of ritual in a different country. Just, who are you two? Ophia. It's one of the kinds of exaltation rituals a Mana Corvetta can undergo during puberty. Ophia stimulates mana workings inside an individual's body. It greatly increases their body's output of purified mana. Any prospective battle Corvetta is certain to undergo this ritual. Otherwise, they will have a major disadvantage to the speed at which they can bless Mana Corvette. But isn't that Isn't that going to cause them harm? It has been said that it depends on when they undergo the ritual. One's internal mana rhythm changes as one matures from child to adult. It is most malleable and easy to shape during adolescence. During this period of instability, one can shape their mana production near permanently, increasing its output. It is the Ophia process. Undergo that process too early or too late, and your body's lifespan will be greatly shortened. There were many who thought that it placed too much stress on the body. They did not undergo the ritual. Some people even based their relationships on whether or not their partner would or would not undergo Ophia. What? Do you mean they wouldn't go out with someone if they hadn't taken Ophia? The opposite. Those who thought Ophia shortened one's life refused to be with those who underwent the ritual. Suddenly, a good deal of prospective battle coveters hid their career plans, and the issue even gave rise to discrimination, becoming quite a problem in our society. Before, when they didn't know of the consequences of Ophia, people underwent the ritual when they turned 9. There was a theory that was why most people didn't live past 50 back then, although there isn't any real proof. When they delayed the ritual to adolescence, people's lifespans greatly increased. What a shame, Sol. You were premature just like them. About 15, 20 years of your life has been lost. Looks like it. When they finished the experiments, they told me the same thing. Shit. Sol spoke without any change in facial expression. What? No. How could you say that with a straight face? Is what I had wanted to say, but couldn't. As I held that thought while speaking, I realized something. Sol is missing something. He isn't a slow boy. He isn't a slow boy. He should have realized the weight of that issue. But it's as if he isn't even shocked by the truth at all. I'm sure it's something that doesn't even matter to him. As if even death doesn't faze him. It's because his sister's gonna die early, so he doesn't mind. Because he's gonna be with his sister sooner. He's throwing his life away to care for a sister with not much a future left. Yeah. So you already knew? It's all in the past. There's nothing I can do now. What is this? Some unsightly facade you put up to hide your self-abandonment? Well, if you tell me not to pay heed to it, then there's no problem. Anyway, go on. So what if you were part of the experiments? Those who were part of the experiments can go for periodic checkups. They don't pay, though. I've never gone. But if I asked about it, they might let me in. I see. Good grief, this is getting unnecessarily complicated. Though even if we wanted to go now, we couldn't make it today. Neo-Sassari is a pretty long way from here. By the time we get there, the sun will probably already have set. We should leave first thing tomorrow morning. And just why should we wait? Night, mid-afternoon, does the time of day even matter? There's actually a lot of people who go into Neo-Sassari posing as a prospector to try to get into that facility. That's why there are so many guards, especially at night, where there are even more of them on patrol. We should go in there looking like regular prospectors, like before, in case anything happens. This is truly quite an inconvenience. Well then, we shall await you in our inn. I expect to see you guiding us tomorrow morning, Sol. Much as I'd like to, we need to buy a pass to get into Neo-Sassari, or I can't go with you. Well, you use your own fucking money this time. That's right. Not having any money to our name is really causing us some mobility issues. Well, that's not going to work now, is it? Do something about it. Do something? Just steal money from some fool, like you did with Regan's master. Regan? Say, I thought the same when I first met you, but you don't really have a sense of value of money, do you? When we first went in, I got a day pass, but even that was super expensive. It's not the kind of money I could usually make in a day. Then make a new way to make more money in a day. A new way? Figure that out for yourself. If you can't do that, then just rob people. Regan, please, enough of that. If we end up in the Peacekeepers' sights, then it will be even harder to move about. Peacekeepers? Well then, what do you propose? Okay, I'm going to leave it here for today, because it's getting quite long, and I'm getting a sore throat that's slowly starting to go. This is getting so strange. Like, you need to earn money, and he's like, oh, I knew you didn't need it. There's no money in your land. Ah.